You mean like the ones you use for handiwork?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And you put it inside and then it keeps it closed.
That is
What a
clever.
brilliant idea.
Isn't that a cool idea?
And ladies, I'm just starting today's vlog. So,
Oh, okay.
that's a lovely introduction. So we are here gathered in around the quilting frame in Lorianne's sewing room. We have had a chat with Adam. We have sent a message to the Northern Soul Sisters who are living the life up in Leeds. And we've had a message back from the Northern Soul Sisters. So ladies, thank you very much. So sewing friendships around the world today. So we have Michelle, who is Made by Michelle 23. We have Scarlett. And we have the lady down there that you know who's poking over. And we're having a day Kimberbell. Show you one of these Kimberbell things. It's like a picture, but you embellish it with actual buttons and bits of plastic and real pins. And just basically create beautiful images to create a picture, a banner, a hanging for your walls. Scarlett will be doing her embroidery for her first part of the Kimberbell picture on the 10 needle baby lock venture machine. I'm going to come back through here because I am using the 880 because I'm used to using that. And Lorianne has really kindly set this up as a bit of a workshop for us. So we've got the design here. It says sewing is my sunshine, and it's just basically the word sewing. You've got some text and some cotton reels on there. And through here, so the first thing that we are doing is this piece at the top here. And you can see how it all brings together. There's nothing on this bottom bit here, so I might add something when I get home. I'm not quite certain. So over we go. Sit down here. Get home. Off we go. We are wrapping little cotton reels. So could you hold yours up, please, Scarlett, so we can see what you've got? Oh, look at those. They're beautiful. They are gorgeous. You've wrapped mine, Lorianne, have you? How many have I got? Is it 4 we have?
5. You're going to have 5. So here's blues and silver sparkly and ooh, pretty turquoise.
And you've got, Michelle, what have you got on yours?
Oh, just a sec. All kinds of pretties.
She's got little green with polka dots, little ballet slippers. How cute are those?
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Little hearts.
Oh, they're beautiful.
And she's doing...
Oh, I've got it at the top there. And I'm going to carry on just with my last little bit of embroidery because I got behind. I did the wrong colour because I was talking. Now, unfortunately, my camera has out of juice at the moment. So this is the first piece that we've done. I went wrong, and this is where I went wrong. See this one here? Top of that cotton reel? I did it in dark grey. But I'm just going to lift over the other two that the ladies have done, and you can see how we've all interpreted it differently. There's one, and there's the next. And we've all done very, very slightly different colours, which I think is rather special because although we're all working on the same project, we're doing something very different. So now I'm just going to get the little rotary cutter out of Lorianne's pouches here. This one here, like this.
Yeah.
Larry coming in. I need to stop at the RV to get my purse for the lunch.
No problem.
I've ironed it to death. And I am ready
to keep us attracted.
We're just putting on, there's a jar that goes on here, so there's an area, and Orianne's just got a hand on it, and that is a vinyl. And we've already done a placement line for the jar, and it's now going to go over it and do it again.
Good. Perfect.
You found a pokey tool, did you? So I'm going to poke these in.
I used to have one right over here. And blue. There it is.
I found one of these.
Yay!
Yeah, that's a good pokey tool, isn't it?
Except they like to
Or
like.
you can even use these
I've
tweezers. I
thought
would
about
imagine.
tweezers too, because they tend to want to like move each other around.
Yeah, that's true.
So spiritual home of Quilting. Oh, I don't know, I quite like the counter. Hi there! Hi Nora! I'm back to cause trouble!
You're back to cause trouble
Hi!
from across the pond.
From across the pond, dear, yes, from across the pond. So I've got some flexi foam which I've put down. So I put all my little cotton reels in my jar. The vinyl is down here, so this now needs trimming back. I've got my flexi foam here for my pincushion lid, and I've got to trim them all back now to 1/16 of an inch. So now I have done 2 of the 3 little panels. This is the 3rd one. So I've got a jar of buttons and I've got a jar of pins. This is just a vinyl which has been sewn over by the sewing machine. Listen. There. Put your fabric there. So what we have to do is we have to trim off the excess vinyl. So I'm going. So I have my first 3 Kimberbell blocks done. I've got the label, Sewing as My Sunshine. Now this thread should go into here, but this is a first, so it's allowed to go wrong. Might be a slight gap there, but I think we'll be able to sort that out with a little hand stitch. And then I've got my button jars which have gone beautifully, and I do have a little bit of ribbon to go on this one here. So now I'm going to join these 2 together with a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and then I will join these 2 together.
I am not a quilter.
Yet. Oh, come on, Lorianne's made us all get out of our comfort zones today, hasn't
She
she?
definitely has.
Been a fun day.
I do use a rotary cutter on occasion, but I would say
I think there's an art to using a rotary cutter.
That's for sure.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Lorianne, you're taking as well. We succeeded. We succeeded. We did it. We've just got to bind them, but we're just about there, aren't we, ladies?
Almost there.
Yes,
We
almost
have.
there.
We've had a true American sew-along.
Yeah.
We've
First
had a
time
mini
using-
retreat.
Yes, we have.
A mini retreat. Come on,
Yes.
teacher, in you come. We did Kimberbelling.
We did Kimberbelling all day long.
Kimberlelling. Day is coming to an end. Lorianne and I are going to do a little bit more sewing inside. I'll just see what we do. We might finish off the quilts and Austin dresses and swimming costumes.
Yes.
I'd like to cut a swimming costume out.
Okay, do.
I'd like to cut my swimming costume out. But these lovely ladies are going. At least it's cleared.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful now compared to what it was like earlier. Today is a day of thoughts, isn't it, Lorianne? It's a thinking day, isn't it?
It's definitely a thinking day.
It's definitely a thinking day. We're making swimming costumes. So Lorianne is currently viewing the Sew Over It
Zara.
Zara swimsuit in green. And I am doing, hopefully, the Cottesloe by Megan Nielsen Patterns, and I want to put in the shelf bra underneath here and put in some cups. So what I'm doing is I've got the lining, I'm going to line it, and then just across this bit here I'm going to try and see if I can put in the power mesh and put the cups, which have come all the way from Duns for Buttons, the cups in here on that. Whether it works or not is another matter altogether. But I've got my laptop there, and so far during cutting out I've caught up with Tamlin, I've caught up with Adam, and I am catching up with the Northern Soul Sisters. And it's the one when Adam came to stay. So I'm way behind, but I'm catching up with my vlogs. And we will be back soon. But while I sit in here, cutting out my swimming costume, watching YouTube vlogs, I'm desperately waiting for Lorianne's Beyond the Pink Door box to arrive so we can do our unboxing. I know my box is going to be waiting for me at home. In fact, my box was one of the very first to arrive because I got a message from Andrea saying, your box has arrived, and it arrived way before everybody else's. So I had to text my lovely neighbour Hannah and say, Hannah, go and grab my pink door box in because it's sitting outside getting wet. And she went, I spotted it. It's inside, nice and dry.
You spin it or you flick it?
You spin it?
Flick it or spin it up. Hold on. So we're going to watch. No, flick it up if you want. A Beyond the Pink Door unboxing because the box has still not come. So it's heads is Rachel.
Right.
And tails is Ruan. Sorry, ladies. Go on.
Heads is Rachel.
Heads is Rachel. Rachel, sorry, Ruan. We love you just the same.
We'll probably watch yours too.
Morning, everybody. And I'm stood by the creek. And I think I can feel the odd drop of rain. We have rain in the atmosphere, and I know sadly there's so much rain in the UK, but here, God, they desperately need the rain to help dampen the fires and make the ground damper. So today we are going to Mount Hood, and it is definitely a tourist day, so I have got this thing out. Yes, you'll have seen yesterday we didn't really do much. We were playing swimming suits and we needed to concentrate. And we got to later in the afternoon and we just desperately were so desperate to see what was inside a pink door box because L'Oreal's has not arrived yet. We're hoping it might arrive this morning. I know it's Sunday here, but sometimes post does come on a Sunday in the US. And all being well, it'll come, and then we'll do an unboxing. But we know what's in it, but we don't know what colour fabric she's got, and I have no idea what I've got, so mine will wait till I get home. As I say, I do know my box is safe, but we did watch quite a few unboxings. But for now, let's just start the day with the creek. Is it not just so beautiful? Apparently, I'm not really meant to go walking in it because there's crayfish and things. I need to have some special shoes. But isn't it great? Here is my lift to Mount Hood. Uber's very good here, you know. You just send a WhatsApp message and it just comes running down the hill. Here's the Uber. Stopped on the side of the road because there's some signs here that are really quite interesting. On the historical side, I have called my vlogs Return of the Oregon Trail. Look at that. This is part of the Oregon Trail. Look what Larry's found. Independence in Missouri. So this is where they set off in Missouri to come over to the west coast. So these are heritage maple trees. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look, and then back over to the trail. How cool is that? We are on the Oregon Trail.
Alright, man. Woo. 3 hours.
Look at this. This is what happens on a Sunday afternoon when you get back from a lovely trip to Mount Hood and you get an email flash on your phone, don't you, Lorianne? What did it say?
Oh, Joaniversary, 60% off some items and 50% off thread. And
So where are we heading?
Joanne!
We're heading to Joanne. We have arrived in Oregon City.
Yes.
Oregon City, and we are at, ta-da! Joanne's. Now I'm sure I've been to this Joanne's before.
though I can't remember it. I went to a bigger one before, and I can't remember where that was.
Oh, Beaverton.
Beaverton. So I haven't been to
You
this
haven't
too.
been to this one.
This is Lorianne's nearest Joanne's. So, in we go. It's a really tiny little Joanne's. See this?
Okay. You goober. Is that good enough? What?
It wasn't turned on.
It wasn't?
It wasn't turned on.
Oh, Jodi.
Right, we've been to Joanne's. You saved a fortune. You stocked up on this thing here with a door buster.
Right.
You saved a lot because you had a coupon.
I did.
But she activated the coupon in a very kind way, didn't she?
She did. She activated the, if you were shopping at Hobby Lobby, you'd get another 20% off.
But Hobby
I
Lobby's
will
not
give
open on
that
a
to you.
Sunday.
That's true. She didn't have to do that. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
She saved me another $30.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And I bought just some bits. My daughter-in-law was doing some crafting over the summer, and she'd got all these like bits and pieces that she wanted. And I went, don't buy them yet, because she's away at the moment herself. So I said, I'll get them for you, and you can have them when you get back. And we've been to Mount Hood, which was great. And we met this thing that delivers plates called Plato.
That's right.
One of 14 in America.
That's right. It's a new thing.
And they're not very popular, are they?
They're not.
They're not very popular. People think they're out of a job, but they're not. Actually, they just carry the plates. It doesn't actually come out and give you the plate. There still has to be the waiter, or you have to lean over and lift the plate off. I thought it was rather clever,
It was
actually.
adorable.
It was
I loved
gorgeous. Yeah, called Plato.
it. Yeah.
Right. And on that note, we'll say, can you do it this time? It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from...
Ronnie. Right? It was the two Ronnies? Okay.
Goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So, it's
Third time.
goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from...
Him. Or her.